Hi, my name is Florian from Quality Guru, where I answer your questions and share knowledge about quality management. Today I want to talk about the SIPOC diagram. A SIPOC diagram helps us to map a process on the very high level. Not very much in detail, but more in general. And how could this help us in quality management? Remember, in quality management, it's always the target to hit our objectives right on the spot. Not too high, not too low. We want to take all the variations out and hit the target right on the spot. And here we often use process management. So that means we describe our work as a process. If you're not sure what a process is, check out my other video about what a process is. And here, a process basically is a step-by-step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 description of the way we work, and then we write it down. What are the steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we standardize each step of the way in order to achieve always the same result, no matter who in the organization is executing this process. So SIPOC, how can it help us on a very high level? So SIPOC, first of all, is a diagram which helps us to analyze a process in 5 different categories, which is S like supplier, I like input, P like process, O like output, and C like customer. So we look at the process in the middle. So in the middle we put our process. In this case, I would say I produce a pizza. And this pizza has certain inputs. So you start normally from the middle putting your process. Here I put produce a pizza. And what are the inputs to producing a pizza? I have water, I have flour, I have salt, I have certain toppings. Once I have the pizza prepared, I need to put it into the oven. I need electricity, I need the oven, and so on. Later I need to put it maybe in a box if I want to put it in a box to deliver it outside. So pizza is my product. What goes into it? It's my input. And what is my supplier for this input? Where am I getting this input from? And here I could say I get the toppings and the materials from the supermarket. I get them from the vegetable market. I get the electricity from the electricity company and the water from the water company, and so on. So I can analyze all these things in order to see, okay, what are my suppliers giving me what kind of input which goes into my product. So now that I have the left side right, so I can go to the right side. So what is my output? And by baking a pizza, my output is obviously a pizza. So the pizza comes out, and who's my customer? Maybe the customer is the visitor in the restaurant, maybe it's the person who called me on the phone and I deliver the pizza. Whoever is, or maybe I'm baking it for my family, then my family is the customer in this case. So now looking at this, it gives me a clear scope of what my process is. And if I would say now, okay, I would like to work on the improvement of my pizza making process, then I could look into all the details. Where do I want to improve? Really, is it really the baking the pizza? Do I need to ensure a certain outcome? Do I need to measure maybe the satisfaction of my customer? Do I need to treat them in a certain way? Or do I need to improve my ingredients, all the inputs which I have, or working with my suppliers? So all in the scope gives us basically a framework to see where we have to look at. And by this we can then, within this framework, start to make the improvements. So it's a very basic mapping tool, high-level mapping tool for a process, and can help us in improvement processes where we want, or projects where we want to make something better. It's often used in Six Sigma projects, and it can help when you are working in a group to do this exercise together with a team, because then everybody gets clear on board with the idea and what is really relevant for the process. The group can discuss and align what are the key items and put them into the SIPOC and then start working about them. Now here I put it a very general example, like baking a pizza. You could in reality make more lines into the SIPOC. Not only baking the pizza, you could break down baking the pizza into more details if you are interested. For example, you could say it's making the dough, it's putting the topping, it's putting it in the oven and baking it, it's putting it in a box, it's selling it, it's taking the money, it's accounting for the money. So you can go as deep as you want, but normally for SIPOC we don't go deeper like 4 or 5 process steps, because otherwise it would get too complex, and then the benefits of the simplicity of the type SIPOC would not be present anymore. So normally we use SIPOC to keep the things simple, to let the team brainstorm on what is really important, and based on that deal with the, or let's say generate ideas to make improvements on the process itself. Let me know, do you have any experience with SIPOCs? What is your experience? Put it down below in the comments. If you have any questions, also let me know. I'm happy to answer it. And I see you in the next video.